So I'm here at CES 2026, currently at Dreame booth at the Venetian Expo. I was previously at the one in the convention center. They have two booths and there's a lot to talk about. They have an entire ecosystem of products. I'm talking about robot vacuum cleaners, refrigerators, kitchen products, air fryers. It's almost as if Dreame is coming for all of the competition. I mean, they are making everything.
One thing that really stood out to me from Dreame at CES is how this is not just about vacuum cleaners anymore. They are positioning themselves as a full smart living ecosystem brand, and you can see that clearly in how their booth is structured. From robot vacuums to wet and dry vacuums, cordless vacuums, air purifiers, personal care products like hair dryers. Yeah, you heard that one right. Kitchen appliances, TVs, air conditioners, and even outdoor products like robotic lawnmowers and pool cleaners. You just name it, and Dreame probably has a product for it. All about automation, convenience, and premium home tech. One of the major highlights from Dreame is the X60 series, the X60 Max Ultra and X60 Ultra. The Max Ultra sits at the very top of Dreame's robot vacuum lineup, and it's easy to understand why. It uses Dreame's 3-in-1 base station design, meaning vacuuming, mopping, and self-maintenance are all handled in one system. It is built really slim such that it can go under furniture more effectively, 7.95 centimeters. It uses multiple sensors and cameras to recognize and avoid objects in real time thanks to its AI-enhanced omni-site routing. So even when your kids drop things on the floor or your pets are moving around while it's cleaning, it will avoid them in real time. Its Flexi-Adapt system also helps the robot physically climb over raised thresholds and floor transitions that would normally stop or confuse a robot. So it doesn't just detect obstacles, it can overcome them depending on the type. The X60 Max Ultra can also adjust cleaning intensity depending on the surface or mess, as it can detect different dirt types. It even gets more interesting with the Cyber X, a stair climber for the vacuum cleaner, so it goes beyond just climbing over raised thresholds but going across floors to complete cleaning. That is just game changing. There were a couple of other interesting robot vacuum cleaners on display like the Aqua 10 series, the Matrix, and the Cyber 10 Ultra, which has robot arms and can pick up objects and store them while cleaning. When you look at their entire lineup of robot vacuum cleaners and the technology they fit into these things, it shows you just how much effort Dreame is putting into making sure their products give you the best experience possible. They also showcase the Aero series, their premium wet and dry vacuum designed for those who want fast, powerful, everyday floor cleaning. It has suction strength enough to lift over 20 kg of weight plates, that is over 44 pounds. It can handle any kind of dirt in just one pass, including hair strands. You don't have to go over it twice. The Aero Pro has dual water tanks. It isolates dirty water, so when it cleans, it is spotless. There is self-cleaning, it is lightweight, and the runtime is 60 minutes. There were other wet dry vacuums on display, and let's just say it's a whole catalog. But beyond robots and wet dry vacuum cleaners, Dreame did not hold back on other categories. We also got to see the cordless vacuum cleaners. Lightweight, cordless, and clearly built for quick daily cleanups without sacrificing power. Now, one category I was not expecting to see was personal care products. Dreame is applying the same model and airflow expertise they use in vacuums to personal grooming. The Pilot Intelligent AI hair dryer, and that right there is called the Krona for facial care. You can find out more on their personal care products from the Dreame website. Another area they're looking to dominate is improving air quality around your smart home, especially if you have pets. Air purifiers. It is capable of removing pet hair or fur and eliminating bacteria. A smart home system is not complete without essential appliances, and you can say Dreame got you covered. High quality TVs, sound systems, air conditioners, even down to kitchen appliances. I'm talking gas cookers, air fryers, refrigerators, dishwashers, microwave oven, you just name it. All low energy consumption. If what you are more interested in is home security systems, Dreame also got products for that. They got security cameras, smart door lock systems. And then when you move outdoors, you have the robotic lawnmowers. There are different products in this series, each packed with advanced tech to give you proper lawn care. They've got off-road wheels, so mobility is not going to be a problem. You also have the A3 series with an all-wheel drive system. And then you can also attach a robot arm. But here's one that really caught my attention, the Z2 Ultra Robotic Pool Cleaner. Automated cleaning, but for pools. It is very clear Dreame wants to own the entire cleaning experience, not just one room in the house. You have the vacuum cleaner for indoors, you have the lawnmower for outdoors, and then you have the pool cleaners for your pool. It can go in and out of the pool without assistance. And the best part about Dreame's entire ecosystem is that you can manage them easily from the app. Did I forget to mention that Dreame also have a smart ring, the world's first AI smart ring with haptic feedback. And then we have action cameras. With all Dreame has showcased at CES, one thing is very clear. They are no longer competing in just one category. They are building a connected ecosystem around cleaning, home comfort, and automation. The X60 Max Ultra shows what is possible at the high end of robot vacuums, while the Aero Pro proves that hands-on cleaning is still getting smarter and more powerful. And when you look at everything else, from air purifiers to lawn mowers and pool cleaners, Dreame is clearly thinking long-term and big picture. If this is the direction they are heading, then yeah, they definitely did not come to play at CES 2026.
Dreame did not come to play. They are out for everything.